Alternatives does what's possible today, always hoping in a better tomorrow.
Alternatives is a mixed blend of talent and vitality. That's what I would like to say.
Alternatives is so valuable on the road to recovery.
Alternatives really sums up what I feel about things. It's what I was saying about addiction. You know, there is great difficulty with addiction, but there is an alternative. You know, and the alternative is to go down a different path.
I think alternatives is quite a big future within West Dumbartonshire. Certainly hope so, but they'll continue to do the kind of recovery work that we have been doing over the past 18 years.
Alternatives is a kind of drug and alcohol project for in the area of West Dumbartonshire. We have an alternative service here in Clydebank and also one in Dumbarton. And it's obviously a drug and alcohol service and a community-based service for people to come on a daily basis to get kind of support around about substance misuse and alcohol-related issues.
How many clients do Clydebank have right now?
In general?
Aye.
Well, I have 6, so there's about a dozen, 15 between the two workers that's existing in now. There's maybe about 15 clients.
That's how I came here, became after tablets, and it's helped me a lot. It helped me find my feet. Helped me do well in the house, with the veins, my wife.
2 years clean now, and I've done all sorts of alternatives. Last week we cycled from Glasgow to Edinburgh. With them, got the gym, everything in my life's just changed a bit. I've actually just getting employment as well. I found a job right now.
My job is to start up and run the recovery house here in Drumrye. That's entailing starting it from scratch, getting the staff together and putting a programme together for people to get into recovery in their own communities. Flats here, that's actually the residential unit that's behind us, where 12 people will come and live for a period of 12 weeks to start their recovery journey with us.
Any other projects for alternatives?
Yes, there's a young person's project for alternatives based out in Alexandria.
All for Youth is an excellent service. It's really exciting to work here. Not each day is the same, it's never the same. Personally, it's a real privilege to work here, getting the chance to be able to help young people in the community better their lives.
And I think that's one of the things about All for Youth is that you will come here and you will learn so much about working with young people, much more than what you would in maybe other services, because there's times where it's really difficult for staff, there's times where it's difficult for young people, there's times where we all have just a brilliant time. I think if you were to ask a lot of the young people that have come along to All for Youth, that they would absolutely agree that this service was there for them when they needed it. And a lot of the young people that we've worked with in All for Youth have went away and they've went on to, like some of them have got children now and they're happily settled down in relationships. Some of them are, a lot of them are working, some of them are at college, so you can't ask for anything better than that when you hear, how people have changed their lives and moved on, and it gives you hope for young people as well.
We have a great little initiative that we're hoping could really blossom called the Skylark, which is a small Dunkirk ship that could maybe become maybe a passenger vessel once it's refurbed, but will also give our clients working skills.
So after a year of hard work, 2 weeks ago we managed to lift the boat from the River Leven, tow her across into Loch Lomond and finally get her out of the water for the first time in 3 years. The process of lifting it was quite difficult. At times we thought the boat was actually going to snap in half, but we managed to get her now to a place of safety. and hopefully in the next year and a half we're going to get her back to being ship shape and ready to sail to Dunkirk in 2015 for the 75th anniversary. She's in a bit of a state, a lot of work to be done as you can see, but hopefully with the enthusiasm and energy that's at the back of it, we'll get her fit and ready to sail to Dunkirk.
I actually knew a lady who used to volunteer for Alternatives, and she was telling me all about Overton House. She was involved working here as well, and we came up to do a litter pick. I brought a team up, myself and other member of staff, 6 service users. We done a litter pick, and Pastor Bob came over to us and had a really good conversation with us and showed us about. The only part of the building that wasn't renovated at that time was the staff quarters, so we offered and volunteered to do it for them. And we've been here now for approximately 4 months.
One of the things that Alternatives is doing here is that they're volunteering to refurbish some of the areas here on the girls' wing, especially the staff flat, where the staff that are working here, that's where they will stay. There will be the girls' dining room in there, and there'll be office space then for Alternatives or for whoever will be on staff there. So they're doing like painting and trim work and some a major cleanup, and it's been good. The Alternatives have been here for about the last 3 or 4 months, and they've been pretty regular, almost up every week, and there's various groups, guys and girls that come, and it's been great having them because they're really got good attitudes. They're really easy to work with, and they've got a good sense of humor, which always helps in volunteer stuff. So that's good. It's good. And one of the rooms is also sponsored by Alternatives.
I was exactly 3. I was on right 3 after 3.
1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Manager would describe it as, if you take a plant out of soil it's not very good, you pick it up, you put it in a pot, you put it in a greenhouse, and you look after it and you nurture it to the point where it's quite good. And then what we used to do is then take that plant back out of the greenhouse in the pot and put it back into the soil. It wasn't very good to start with, and then wonder why people didn't get better. This is to stop that happening.